Gemini. Hey, what up, though? I'm Tarot King the Prophet, back with another Crown King Tarot presentation. About to do a Gemini reading, just in general, it's the month of March right now, but we'll see where we go with it. I'm not going to really put a time stamp on this. I'm trying to get out of that frame, but I will let you know we are in the month of March, okay? So what's going on here is I start every one of these readings out with a fortune cookie for my roses. It's just a card from the Damon tarot deck, but I use it as a divination card, as a oracle card. Okay, so I call it a fortune cookie. It's just like the little fortune cookie you get when you go to your to the little Asian restaurant, a little get up, and they give you a little folded little cookie. It's a fortune cookie. A lot of times they go through reading though, so you'll see where it comes to. All right, Gemini. Andres. That's funny. Andres. It's a little inside joke. I'll talk about it with that person later on. But the divination comes from Andres. Okay. This divination is: beware of cutting off your nose to spite your face, causing harm to others that only comes back to harm oneself. Beware of cutting off your nose to spite your face, causing harm to others that only comes back to harm one's self. What goes around comes around, Gemini. Beware. All right. Anyway, I use the Wildwood Tarot deck. I have a little deck and I have a big deck. I use my big deck to lay out all my main energies, include my general energy, my energy from the past, from the present, and from the future. And then I come back around to my little, well, not back around, I come around to my little deck, get all my clarifications from all three sections. And then I get my summaries from the past, present, and the future. And then I come back around to the big deck and get the final message for the universe, wrap it all up with the final message from the universe. And then I'm going to come around. Usually I use the Moonology Oracle deck, but today I'm breaking in a brand new deck, a Numerology Oracle deck. Guidance cards, Numerology guidance cards, Numerology Oracle deck, whatever the fuck it is. That's what I'm using in to get my final Oracle message from the universe to take us all the way home. Okay? So without further ado, let's get this thing started. This can be a couple different things, you know what I mean? That could be not overindulged. Sometimes when you shine too bright, you know what I mean? You have to tone it down some. You can't just in everybody's space, you know what I mean, Gemini, because some people might take that shit wrong. You feel me? You don't want them to do that. So let's go with this bottom card right now and see what the main energy is. Oh, the Hawk, the Knight of Arrows. The Knight of Arrows, the Hawk. That's the hunter that's not really out there hunting. That's the person with fulfillment on both sides. That's not really jumping at either opportunity. Kind of just taking their time, hanging in there, just holding on. That hanging, they're just holding on. Hanging in there is like implies a struggle. Holding on, just patience, chilling. I'm not choosing anything right now. I'm just kind of just I'm gonna turn my back to everything and think about it. With Gemini, possibly just maybe with this general energy, this Knight of Arrows. All right. For whatever reason, I'm thinking about meat and potatoes. Anyway, past, present, and the future of Gemini. Ooh. So we got this 9 of Vessels right here. This is about you giving up energy. You know what I mean? Giving up parts of you, putting your energy into something, working towards something. Just like, it's something there that you want to be good. The universe is in your shit in here. This is all about your desires. Not no green in here though. Green implies fulfillment, and we don't see a lot of fulfillment. We see you filling a lot of vessels. You know what I mean? You're wearing a lot of hats, or you're serving a lot of people. And whatever this is, though, it definitely has a lot to do with service. Gemini in service right here with this 9 of Vessels. Coming to the present, we got the 17, the pole star. This is Gemini just like, going on a journey, you know what I mean, kind of in this fantasy world and just, but look at all this fulfillment all around Gemini. The question is, this is a journey. This is almost like a like a fantasy journey. You know what I mean? So is this fulfillment that's around Gemini? Is this real fulfillment? I don't know. Gemini doesn't know. Gemini is going on a journey to find out, though. This 1 and the 7 is something brand new. And Gemini is like, man, I'm bringing my heaven and my earth together right there with the 7. I'm beginning to be grounded. Come on, guys. We all at. That's what Gemini is on. Let's bring all this together. Let me do what I'm supposed to do for me, what it is supposed to be for me. Coming right here to this future, we have this page of bows in reverse, the stout in reverse. This is about those blessings opening up, no longer being blocked. You see what I'm saying? Go receiving, okay? Receiving for Gemini right here. That's usually a good thing, especially when it comes to blessings, receiving those blessings. The thing about it is blessings come in all kind of shapes, forms, and fashion. You just got to recognize a blessing when you see one, okay? So let's come around to this little deck. And speaking of little decks and big deck, I do have that merch on deck. I know y'all see that cup. I know y'all see that shirt. I know y'all see that boy putting in work. Ooh, Let me chill. This is shit. All right. So what is going on with Gemini in this past? Let's use this little deck to find out. In this present, in this future. Uno, dos, tres in the past. Uno, dos, tres in the present. Uno, dos, tres in the future for Gemini with the little deck. DECK, deck. All right. Because I don't know what the caption is saying. Anyway, we got the 5 of Stones in reverse, this Queen of Arrows, and the Queen of Vessels. Lots of royalty going on up in that Gemini. And this is about, and these are definitely the more positive. Well, I depend on how you look at it, but this is right here is stopping. This is done. You're done. You're done with something. Okay. You're done with something. Okay. You're clearing everybody up out your swamp, all out your swamp, out of your area. You know what I mean? And you're just taking some time for you. You're just breathing, This right here is swimming upstream, So all this entails is that you really just left everything else alone. You stopped something, and went after what it is that you wanted. You stopped something, you said, fuck all. Fuck all. ALL. Not the all. No, 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 no. Fuck all. Fuck everything else. You know what I'm saying? And you said, it's about me. You started swimming upstream. You started making these wiser moves. You started making these calculated moves. You know what I mean? The salmon, in order the salmon jump out, you got to hit these pockets and you got to, you flip up in the sky, in the air, up out the water. You are starting to do that. You're starting to shine. You're starting to make these calculated moves. And every time you hit a goal, you just flip up out the water, But in order to do that, you had to clear some other things up out of your area, up out of your river, up out of your pond. We'll get back to that. Coming to the present, like I said, you're in this fantasy world. You're going on this trip, going on this journey, You, you got this 5 of arrows. You got, that's in reverse. You got this 4 of stones, and you got the 10 of bows in reverse. Okay, this 5 of arrows is about, well, what it being in reverse, it's about feeling like you're taking your last shot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, or taking another shot, or maybe not even taking any shots at all. I guess I could have just shut the fuck up on that till I just really had a set thought. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, this is about taking a shot, or not, or maybe. No, man, this is like no longer being frustrated, finding some stability, this is like finding you know, no longer trying to be the greatest, but trying to be the greatest for who? You know what I'm saying? For others, just like in this past, you giving your energy to a lot of things, you know what I mean? You're just like, it's just like, it's like being unbothered. You know what I'm saying? It's a sense of peace. It's a sense of stability with this 5 being in reverse. It's just like, look, Like me or love me, I don't give a fuck. It is. I said it yesterday. Fuck all. You know what I mean? And I'm good. You know what I mean? Not the come on. I'm gonna quit saying that. I'm gonna quit saying that because it comes off wrong in my heart. I'm gonna fuck it all. Okay? You're saying fuck it all. All right. Um, coming to this, coming to the middle card, we had this four of stones. This is about you. I don't know. I believe it's about you developing a sense of pride. You know what I mean? But this it's almost like a false sense of pride. You're protecting something. You're protecting something that's not really there. You know what I mean? It's just like it's almost like somebody didn't talk to you yesterday, so you're not going to talk to them today, even though you really, really want to. You know what I mean? Something like that. And then this right here is about you hanging in there, but not carrying a load on your own. You're just like, I'm not even going to wear these burdens on my shoulders today. You know what I mean? This is you kind of just like really just having this whole attitude like I don't really have to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I tried this and that in the past, da, 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 you know what I'm saying? And it really wasn't working out between us because I felt used and abused. You know what I'm saying? And so now I have an attitude today, and it's all about me. I don't make moves. I don't clear all y'all out. You know what I mean? You're just like, "Wah, wah, 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 wah." You know what I'm saying? You did the swan thing, cleared them of the queen of what is it? The queen of arrows. You did the queen of arrows thing. You cleared their ass the fuck up out your space. You know what I'm saying? You started doing things for you, and now that you're in the present, you're just like tunnel the fuck vision. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, don't come around me, don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I need to do for me. I tried this with you. You know what I'm saying? I tried, you know what I'm saying? I tried working with you and your burdens and all this other shit. Now you want to come this way with all this. Hey, I thought we was better than that, Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Gemini need you. Gemini, come on, Gemini. You know what I'm saying? And you're just like, man, look, you guys didn't hear me when I spoke yesterday, so I don't hear you now. Matter of fact, huh? What? What you say? Ah, I thought the bro nigga said something. Anyway, coming to the future, this is about blessings not being blocked, blessings coming in. Okay, you got this eight of bows, the heart fire, this four arrows, and this page of vessels. Okay, um, this is all good. This is about, okay, so coming back to this present, this really is about you focusing on you and doing whatever it is that you need to do to have whatever the fuck it is that you want. And you really are turning your back on friends and everything that fulfills you. You know what I mean? Everything that's tempting to your left, to the right, you know what I'm saying? You turning your back on all that shit, to have this brighter future, to have these blessings rolling in the future. But in the future, you find this connection, you have this heart fire, you have everybody around here cheers, toasting to your success, to what it is that you've gained here in this future. Okay. And here you are in this four arrows grounded. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're just waiting around you still kind of just hanging around people that are asleep, that are stagnant. You know what I mean? But you're in a beautiful position. You've transformed. You're this butterfly now. You're no longer a caterpillar. You're no longer one of these sleep people over here. You know what I mean? You've done what you need to do in this past, to be you grind it. You did a lot of grinding in this past. You know what I'm saying? You release those people in this past to have what it is that you're going to have in this future. And what's this? The page of vessels, something rolling in, your ship coming in, Gemini. I mean, what is this otter waiting on? He could be in the water swimming and all this other shit. No, this otter out here, he's out on the ledge, he's chilling. He's got a little bit of foundation right there, a little stone right there. It's a little foundation. That's a little stone right there. It's a little foundation, and like I said, he's just at peace a little, and he's just hanging in there, and it's almost like this otter knows what he's waiting on. He knows that he's waiting on something, so he must have a glimpse of what it is that's coming in, and it definitely is a blessing. It definitely is a blessing with this page of bows being in reverse. Okay, Let's get some summarizations going on. This is looking really good, Gemini. This is looking really good. This is all about focus. This is all about focus. You know what I mean? Doing what it is that you need to do to better you, to have a better you. You know, it's not like you are dissing anybody or putting anybody to the curb or anything like that. You're just saying, hey y'all, I gotta do for me so I can treat you. But you did kind of I mean, I can't say that you act funny, but you act how you act. You know what I'm saying? But you just don't overindulge. You see what I'm saying? Just don't overindulge. Yeah. Yeah, you did. You are doing it funny right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't overindulge with the funny shit right now. Don't cut off your nose to spite your face, causing harm to others only for it to come back around and cause harm to oneself. Okay. Um, Back in the past, you had this nine of bows accenting your past. This is the card of respect. You know, this is the universe keeping an eye on you and saying, you know what I'm saying, oh yeah, you're doing a good job. This is you gaining some brownie points. You know what I mean? The universe intervening and saying, okay, well, not necessarily intervening, but taking a look, you know what I mean, and seeing that you are serious about what it is that you want to do, you know what I mean. But the universe kind of maybe intervening a little bit, but allowing you to do that, maybe intervening in the way of causing the situations or people around you to start getting on your nerves, cause you to toughen up, you know what I mean, and make you want to move on, okay, and move further. Coming to the present, you got this three of arrows, this card of jealousy. This is how you feel, Gemini. You feel like those around you are jealous, you know what I mean, and um can't do for themselves what you are doing for yourself, you know what I mean, and that they have a problem with you and you um they just mad, you know what I'm saying, and that's where you at with it. But I can't really say that that's the situation. You feel me? I can't really say that, you know, but if this is what you need, if this is what you need to focus and to build, to have better, then fuck it. What can you really say? You know, I mean, the universe has a play in this. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's a bad thing, okay? Especially right here with this future, with you bringing your friends, everybody celebrating around your desires. You know what I mean? But and you transitioning. You know what I mean? And watching over those that are asleep, but waiting on your fulfillment to come in, waiting on your good to come in. Look at this. When you put these together, this the summary for the future. Okay, when you put these together, you get that fulfillment coming right in. Whatever the fuck this is, however this go, it's coming down. Whatever it is that's coming in, it's coming. You know what I mean? And it's moving away from the truth. It's moving away from your truth. Okay. Um, I think everything will be okay in the end. Basically, um, this little facade that you putting up right now, it's kind of fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? But if it's what you need to focus, if you have to think everybody around you is jealous, if you have to think, you know what I mean, they just want what you got and all that shit, then fuck it. Think that shit, you know. But it's not true. It's not true. You know, and in this future, you will move away from that truth in this future. You know what I mean? You will continue to make your transformation and you will find some kind of ground in that time to reinvent these relationships that you have with your friends and your family, things like that. You know what I'm saying? You just being an asshole right now, but it's for the good. It's for the better. Okay. Um, let's go ahead and get this. And this is a beautiful reading for cross watchers. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck is going on with my Gemini? Why is my Gemini acting like this? Well, this is why. You know what I'm saying? You should have been a little bit more supportive. And at the end of the day, that's really all it is. You should have been a little bit more supportive back in the past to what Gemini was trying to do. And now that Gemini is on the right road to doing what Gemini had to do, you know, wants to do, and what's good for Gemini. Now that Gemini is on that road, you're just like, oh, Gemini, I'm so proud. And Gemini's just like, whatever. All right. Fuck what you talking about. I gotta go back to getting what I was getting. You know what I mean? That's kind of what Gemini's at with it. You know, and you can't really knock me for that. I don't knock you for that, Gemini. For real. And I'm just looking for the cross watchers, two to cross watchers, not four, two. You know. All right, so ooh, and I got chills, heavy chills. Let's go ahead and see. Let's get this final message from the universe and see what we get for Gemini. We got the Ace of Vessels in reverse, the waters of life. All right, this is Gemini's foundation floating in the air. The ball not really being in Gemini's court. You see what I'm saying? Um, in a relationship wise. This Gemini really not having their eye on anything like that. You see what I'm saying? And turning their back on friendships and all that. Gemini to have what it is that they desire in this month of March, and carrying on. Um, yeah, Gemini, those wings are down as well. Right. So this is Gemini also bringing things in the in the future. Okay. Um, Remember, Gemini was a swan. Had those wings up. And on the right side up, had those wings up, clearing everything out, getting everything out of its lake, out of its pond. And and in the future, in the end, Gemini is going to get everything that Gemini wants, at least going. Gemini is going to get it going and then start gradually allowing others back into the pond, if you understand what I'm saying, especially cross watchers. All right. So that's what I got out of this. Let's go ahead and go to this numerology guidance cards. See what we got all of these. 20 to the three. Not too bad. Not too bad. Get us a few raps. It's 99 this week. You find me singing like it go, baby. I just seen the card 99. So, all right. What we got? 66. Healing. Gemini is in healing. Sounded like it too. 66. Page 95. 66 healing. This card indicates a time to focus on your healing abilities and being of service to others. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to expand your understanding of the healing arts and the many different ways to heal. Perhaps you feel drawn to Reiki, kinesiology, physical therapy, homeo- homeopathy, acupuncture, nursing, counseling, or life coaching. Whichever path you choose, it's time to set the wheels in motion. This card may also indicate a need to receive body work or healing such as Reiki, kinesiology, acupuncture, cognitive behavioral therapy, or herbal medicine to help shift any stagnant or toxic energy. Your energy field aura absorbs and stores energy from other people, electrical equipment, every illness and trauma in your surroundings, and your own negative thoughts and emotions. Therefore, it's important to clear your aura regularly to elevate your health and well-being and your overall quality of life. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to expand your understanding of the healing arts. You're an energetic being with a natural ability to heal. So when you focus on being of service, the universe will guide you where you're needed most. Set the intention to heal or be healed, and you will be shown the next logical step to take. The affirmation is, as I heal myself and others, I raise the vibration of the world, Gemini. As I heal myself and others, I raise the vibration of the world. Yeah. Like I said, I think that's what it was in the past. This energy right here, with this past energy, you was doing a lot of healing, a lot of giving to others, you know what I mean? And you just kind of just stopped. You know what I mean? You stopped, cleared others up out your pond. You know what I mean? And started making moves for yourself, good moves. You know what I mean? But you kind of kind of being an asshole right now. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you, because here in this future, as that fulfillment rolls in for you, you will expand and open up and be more of what it is that they want you to be. They did what they need you to be. A healer, a healer of these relationships and all this all other stuff. Just be careful not to be too tough and not too abrupt with them. You know what I mean? Especially right now in the Aries season. You know, $3.06. You know, you're affected by the Aries season. Okay, you're affected by every season. Every season that we in puts us closer to whichever sign that season represents. So, um, yeah, so be very careful with that, with how you shine in front of people. Okay, let's just call it that. Let's say we just shine in front of people. All right. All right. So if you like the show, then hit like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. You know, I am Tarot King the Prophet, and this has been another Crown King Tarot presentation. Appreciate you, Gemini, for stopping in, hanging out, and cross watches. Hope you guys got the message. All right. Pound LP, love, blessings, light, and peace. Holla at your boy.